A lot of people come up to me and they're like, Donnie, is it true you're wanted by the police now? And I'm like, I think it might be. Because I've been watching the news and apparently I'm a wanted man. And it's all because of one very simple misunderstanding that was not my fault. Because as some of you may be aware, for many years now, I've been trying to get the role of Bustopher Jones in the musical Cats. And since I don't know anybody in the theater industry and I don't really know how to get a job like that, what I do is I get dressed up as Bustopher Jones and I just go down to New York and I walk the streets as Bustopher Jones. And, I do it full method. I got a black jacket, I got white spats, I carry around a big spoon, and I've got a monocle. And I commit. And so far, no luck. I mean, sometimes people will even have the nerve to come up to me and say, you know, Cats hasn't played in New York for almost 10 years. And I'm like, yeah, right. I suppose there's a bridge you want to sell me next. They're always trying to wind you up in New York. But I got a system. I'll get all my makeup finished and I'll get dressed up in the outfit. I'll take the train into the city. And, then I'll just get out. And when I get there, the only thing I got to do is get my hair did. And so I'll go into a nearby public restroom, and they're all over the place down there. And I'll just get myself set up. So I went to plug in my hairdryer this time, and I went to turn it on, and all the lights were out. I'm sitting there in the dark for a little while. I'm like, oh boy. So I just waited for the breaker to come back on, and I was like, well, maybe it's just this particular outlet. So I decided to try a different outlet. Well, same problem. And so, I waited a couple more beats, so, okay, let me give this about 10 minutes. And obviously, I'm overloading the system. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the bathroom lights, and then I'll plug the hairdryer in, and I'll just try to do my hair from memory. It's been years, so it shouldn't be a problem. Nope.
And I don't mind making the speech without a teleprompter, because the teleprompter is not working.
And at this point, I could hear some radio chatter outside the men's room, and they were like, be on the lookout for a Cats character carrying a gigantic spoon. He seems suspicious. And so I was like, uh-oh, they're on to me. And so I put all the outfit and the spoon and everything in one of the stalls, and I washed off my makeup, and I made an escape. But I don't really think I should be punished further. Because I got home, and I looked it up, and I was at the United Nations, which apparently isn't even close to where they do the plays. I've been taking a wrong turn getting out of Grand Central. And it's no surprise I haven't gotten the role, because I've been marching around the UN Plaza for almost a decade as Bustopher Jones. It's no surprise nobody in the show has seen me yet. They're on the other side of town. I guess New York's a lot bigger than I thought it was.